Hi, I'm Katrina Zimmer, and I'm researching the causes and effects of sleep deprivation. At the end of this video, I'll share a few ways to prevent or combat it. You know, it's a lot more common than we realize. I mean, think about it. Do you really get 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night? Because I know I don't. So, what even is sleep deprivation, and how is it different from insomnia or sleep deficiency? Well, American Thoracic Society says that sleep deprivation is simply when a person doesn't get enough sleep, and the amount of sleep varies from person to person. Sleep deficiency is the same thing, but over a longer period of time and includes disruptions in quality. On the other hand, insomnia is the repeating problem of not being able to go to sleep or stay asleep. So, now that we know what we're dealing with, let's go see what other people think. Hi, so this is
Emma Guidish.
So you're a student athlete. Tell us about yourself. What grade are you in? What sports do you play? And what other extracurriculars do you do?
I am a junior. I do soccer and volleyball, and I'm also involved in student government, geography club, Crimson Mentors, NEHS, NHS, and some other stuff.
Wow, yeah. Would you like to explain your daily schedule?
So I would typically wake up at about 7:30, 7:40 in the morning. Then I would go to school, and then if we don't have a game, I would stay after school until practice at about 6, get home at 6:15, 6:30. Then I would take a shower, eat some dinner, and then I would be on my phone probably for a while and then do some homework and then head to bed around 12:30 typically.
Yeah, did you know you're actually supposed to get between 8 and 10 hours of sleep every night? This is what, 7?
Yeah, definitely I'm not getting that much sleep.
Have you ever had a concussion?
No, I haven't had a concussion.
That's amazing because concussions are categorized as long-term causes of sleep deprivation. So I'm really glad you haven't. Do you play at night a lot, and do you think you get the same amount of sleep prior to or during games or tournaments?
I think that when I have away games, especially if we have JV games afterwards, I'll get a nap on the bus on the way there, but then that means we won't get home till maybe 10, so then I still have to eat and shower and do my homework, so maybe I wouldn't go to bed until 2 or something in the morning.
Both those are considered short-term causes of sleep deprivation, with the later bedtimes and the worse sleep quality, on the bus, and more anxiety before them could all contribute to that. So thank you for letting me interview you, and I wish your team good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, what is your name, and how many years have you been working?
Hey, my name is Morgan Koss, and I've been working at Jacksonville High School for 14 years, I think.
Wow. How many hours of sleep do you get every night?
Between 6 and 7.
Yeah, adults are supposed to get between 7 and 9 hours every night, and reducing it by even 1 hour can lead to you feeling sleepy and forgetful, and even a change in appetite. Do you ever feel like those affect you or other adults you know?
Definitely. Probably forgetfulness and sleepiness during the day occasionally.
Yeah, makes sense. Do you ever notice getting worse sleep after a day of eating sugary foods?
A little bit.
Yeah. Sleep off. Yeah, that makes sense because sleep loss is often a cycle, and bad diets equals worse sleep, and less sleep equals a higher risk for weight gain. And that's kind of for mental health too. Anxiety and depression can lead to insomnia, and insomnia leads to worse sleep deprivation, and that leading to more stress and less positive emotions. This is kind of related. Do you ever wake up frequently at night?
Not so much on my own. Usually it's a external factor, like my dog waking me up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's amazing. What things do you already do before bed to help you sleep better?
I probably don't do good things before bed to make me sleep better. I play on my phone, and I know I shouldn't.
Yes, me too. Don't worry. But that's it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We're back, and now we're going to go over my survey results. So, when I asked teenagers and adults how many hours they sleep each night, 40% of people said they get less than 6 hours. On top of that, almost 20% of people said it takes them longer than 30 minutes to fall asleep. This makes sense though, because 38% of the people I interviewed said they go to social media before falling asleep, and 42% of people watch TV. That means 80% are taking in blue light and other stressors before going to bed. According to Columbia Psychiatry, this constant access to social media and entertainment lead to disrupted sleep. Now, when I asked people what their most common feelings were, 81.8% of people said that they were tired, and 53.6% of people said they felt anxious. This graphic shows more of what I said in Miss Koss's interview. It's a cycle for bad sleep and worse health. So, what can we do about it? Well, Virginia Avier says in a TED Talk, the best time for teenagers to sleep is in the morning, because that's when they're getting their REM sleep. Getting employers to promote healthy sleep schedules and later school start times, it could have a huge positive impact on our sleep. Personally, you can avoid sugary foods, caffeine, and blue light before bed. Instead of these, you could try a calming bedtime routine. Also, make sure your space is quiet, dark, and cool to have the best early and uninterrupted sleep. If it's more serious than that though, you should talk to a professional. Make sleep a priority, and that's all I got. Bye! That is literally the UPS guy.
I'm so upset.